matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick it away and get this game going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense trots out there to open this game. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
I test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
A 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Pulls it in. It's low. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation.
Here we go.
Hand off to the single back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Yankee blue. Pound 55 weak.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
42.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And we're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short.
Cricket.
Can he get there on the ground? Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Spider.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They connect for 6. That is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Texas A&M's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Wilson.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. Sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. offense will keep it on the ground here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And it works. The first down to the 35.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's low. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Clear. Clear.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Poland. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On the double.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Ready up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal.
Easy.
And here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the set.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
Cobra.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. To throw, it's Reed. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught at the 30, still running. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
He's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. The 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's low. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Big throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of their football and look toward the second half. It's complete on the crossing route. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Aggies. This quarterback on fire today.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first down, it's play action. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's low. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. He's running out of time here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's stopping, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll feed the back again.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped again in the pocket.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's low. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the handoff. A quick juke. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's low. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Cohen. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
And the running back takes the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Easy.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Okay, ready?
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready?
5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now.
Set.
And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll be brought down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Right.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone.
Green 25.
And the single back takes the handoff. No way to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Quarterback still with the football. And the ball on the ground. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's low. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, the defense doing a good job here on these 1st and goal and 2nd goal situations. Now we're to the 3rd and goal. Got to hold up in coverage. This offense clearly trusts their quarterback. They're going to find a way to probably put it in the air.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Using his legs. It's low. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Ready, set.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Slam.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Ready?
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Grinding away on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal.
Cricket. Black 24. Black 24.
On the run, it's Love. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
So after the touchdown, they'll go for 2 to get within a field goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And this is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's got room to run.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught across the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
No gain on the play.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. A chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. last chance to tie this game, still down by 3.
Well, I think they knew that was going to be a long shot if it went through, but in the end, it looks like they're going to come up a little bit short today.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.